अंडरराइटिंग ऑफ सिक्योरिटीज. हाँ, वेरी गुड मेगा, वेरी गुड. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 पेज नंबर 13 ओपन करो जल्दी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 पेज नंबर 13. कैलकुलेटर वेपन है, वार का मेन वेपन है वो. वार मतलब एग्जाम ना, एग्जाम का मेन वेपन है वो. व्हाट्स योर नेम मैम? आई फॉरगॉट. निकिता मजुमदार. ओके, कल आए नहीं तो 2 क्लास में. ठीक है, इंट्रोडक्शन क्लास एक बार सीख लीजिए उनसे. हाँ, इन दोनों से. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 पेज नंबर 13. प्रांतिक, रीड दिस सम. हाँ, इलिस्ट्रेशन 2 पेज नंबर 13. 13 या. Wait 1 second. BK Limited made an issue of 10 lakh equity shares. What shares, sir? Equity shares, not preference shares, equity shares. Okay, 10 lakhs of 10 rupees each. 10 rupees is nothing but face value. What is this? Face value. हाँ, payable at the rate 2 on application. From this line I can understand that payment is not in lump sum. The company is going to collect share money in installments. Yes or no? हाँ, what are the different installments? Wait, application it is 2, then 4 on allotment. Okay, four in first and final call. Sir, yesterday you told first call, second call, everything. It depends upon company. Some companies may have only 1 call, some companies may have second call, third call, 4 call may be possible. Okay, so this is the first and final call. Okay, total how much? 10 rupees. Clear? Clear? हाँ, then हाँ sir, आप issued how much? Subscribed how much? What is this situation called? Over subscription. Very good. Over subscription. How much was the over subscription? 2 lakh shares. Can you tell me in rupees? Can anyone tell me in rupees what is the over subscription amount? Sorry? Not 20 lakhs, because along with application how much money is received? Along with application how much money is received? Check in the sum. Along with application you are not going to receive the whole 10 rupees. Yes or no? You are going to receive along with application how much money? 2 rupees. So how much is the over subscription amount? कितना मैम? Very good. 4 lakhs. कैसे आया था? 2 lakhs into 2 rupees. So 4 lakhs is the over subscription amount. Yes or no? Sir, number of shares over subscribed? 2 lakhs. But amount is 4 lakhs, not 20 lakhs. Clear? हाँ, next. Refunded, because company issued only 10 lakhs. It will allot only 10 lakh shares, not more than that. Okay? Then for the rest, in the sense 10 lakh shares, they have allotted 10 lakh shares. Okay? Sir, how much amount is being refunded here? 4 lakhs. Yes or no? 4 lakhs. Next. All the amounts, in the sense rest of the amounts also were duly received. What are the rest of the amounts? Allotment money first and final call money. All this amount was received. This is the data available in the question. Okay, what they are asking us? Whole chapter is of journal entries. Now for this issue of equity shares, you are being asked to pass the journal entries. Yes. Start. You should bring a book. Notebook is very important. I'll tell you the sums. You have to practice. Open your notebook. Question number 2, page number 13. Books of BK Limited journal. Books of BK Limited journal. Books of BK Limited. Keep a dedicated book. I request to keep a dedicated book for accounts. I mean corporate accounts. In the books of BK Limited, or you can start with books of BK Limited journal. Sir, what is the format of journal? Date, particulars, ledger folio. Very good. Here they don't have ledger folio. You can ignore, no issue. Debit amount rupees, credit amount rupees. Draw the format fast, quick. Very good. Very good format. Debit rupees, credit rupees. Now first entry. First entry. Issued 1 lakh shares. Okay. While issuing, there is no entry. Entry start from receipt of application money. Yes, because transaction is happening in case of receipt of applications. Issuing in the sense giving the prospectus, you are giving the offer, advertisement in the newspaper. That does not involve any change in the economic resources of the company. So you don't have any entry. Entry starts with the application money. Sir, how much application money did you receive? 2 rupees. For how many shares? Not 10 lakh, 12 lakh. 12 lakh shares. You have totally received how many shares? Applications for totally how many shares? 12 lakh shares ka applications aa gaya na? Yes or no? Amount received. I mean basically in case of company, every transaction about 20,000 happens in the bank account only, not through cash. So forget about cash account in the company accounting. Okay, you have to use only bank account. Sir, logic kya hai? Yahi hai. About 20,000, any transaction, it will not be in cash. Okay, it will be through bank, NEFT, RTGS, whatever it may be. Okay, so 20 lakh amount is about 20,000, yes or no? Yes. Even if it is below 20,000 also, use bank account only, not cash account. Okay, yes. Now bank balance will increase, yes or no? Through application, shareholder is depositing the application money in company's bank account, yes or no? Bank balance will increase, yes or no? Bank balance will increase. So what account do you debit in the journal entry? Bank account. Bank balance increases. Bank account is an asset, yes or no? Bank balance increases, so bank account debit. Bank account debit, this is the first entry. Sir, reason I am telling once again, bank account, bank balance is being increased, yes or no? Bank account debit, how much? 12 lakh shares into 2 rupees. You are receiving application for total 12 lakhs. So all the 12 lakh shareholder will deposit 2 rupees, yes or no? So you have received 24 lakhs. Okay. Here you can give rupees in lakhs. Rupees in lakhs. At the top you can give rupees in lakhs and just write 24 in the amounts. You can do that, or rupees in thousands. You can give rupees in thousands, and then in the sum you can see 2,400 thousands. Clear? Understanding? 24 lakhs. Yes or no? This is 24 lakhs. If you write at the top rupees in lakhs, you can just give 24 in the amount column. If you write rupees in thousand, you can write 2400. Clear? Rupees in thousand. Clear? You can use anything, your comfort. Okay? What is the second? To what? Share application money. Okay? Share application. This is a temporary account. This is not a share capital account. You have to identify this point. Share application account. Credit क्या है? Share application account, right? To share application account. Bank account debit to share application account. Clear? Amount 12 lakh into 2 rupees 24. Clear with the first entry? Any doubt? No? Very good. Second entry, refund of amount received for 2 lakh shares. Yes or no? कितना amount refund करना है? कितना amount refund करना है? 4 lakhs. Okay. When you are refunding something, your bank balance gets reduced. Yes or no? So credit the bank account. Okay. And debit the temporary account, share application account. Share application account debit to bank account. Understanding? Share application account debit to bank account. Now, as a whole, how much is the balance of share application money? Tell me the amount. How much is the balance of share application money? Tell me. कितना कश्यप? No, let her think, let her say the answer. 20 lakhs. Yes or no? 24 lakhs credit, 4 lakhs debit. So net is 20 lakh credit. Okay? Yes or no? Now transfer the amount to share capital. Share application account debit to share capital. What is the balance amount? 20 lakhs. So balance of 20 lakhs which is available in the temporary account, share application, I am transferring it to share capital now. Share capital is a liability. It goes to the balance sheet liability side. Clear till now? Clear? Share application account debit to share capital. How much? 20 lakhs. Any doubts till now? Anyone from online students also? If you have any doubts, you can raise, you can stop me. How many entries till now? 3 entries, yes? What is the next entry? Company is allotting the shares. Along with the allotment, it will receive how much amount per share? 4 rupees. Okay, how much? 4 rupees. Such shares are being allotted for 10 lakhs only. So how much amount will you receive? 40 lakhs. And can anyone tell me the entry? Bank balance is increasing or reducing? Increasing. Very good. So what account do you debit? Bank account. Bank account debit to share allotment account, 40 lakhs. What is the entry? Bank account debit to share allotment. In case of application, write allotment. Sorry, due entry hai first to. First due entry hai. Due in the sense I am telling, first you will not receive the allotment money. You first pass the due entry. I'll tell you the due entry. Sir, what is the due entry? Share allotment account debit. This is the temporary account again. Okay? To share capital. Okay? This is the due entry. This is the temporary account. Due entry in the sense, you are about to call the allotment money. You are about to receive the allotment money. This is due entry. Some amount is about to receive, not yet received. Okay. This is a temporary account, share allotment to share capital. In case of application money, you will receive the amount first, okay, and then you start the process. Okay. But for rest of the calls, I mean for rest of the amount, for rest of the installments, in case of application, you will receive the amount first. I am repeating once again. In case of application, you will receive the amount first, then you will transfer the application amount to share capital. But for rest of the cases, you will pass the due entry first, and then you will transfer that amount to share capital. I mean in due entry only you are transferring to share capital, and then you will receive the amount. I'll explain that here. Next, when you receive the actual amount, this is the entry. Bank account debit to share allotment. Clear? Here share allotment debit, that temporary account is credit here. Indirectly bank account debit to share capital. Yes. Here first comes the due entry, then only bank entry. In case of application, you will first write the bank entry and then you will transfer the amount to share capital. Yes or no? For next of the installments, I mean allotment, first call, second call, final call, it will be reverse. Understood? Clear na? This is a temporary account. Share application, share allotment, share first call, final call, till final call, these are all temporary accounts. Okay? This is the original account which goes to the liability side of the balance sheet. Okay? Liability side of balance sheet. Bank account goes where? Bank account. Asset side of the balance sheet. Cash, bank, cash balance, bank balance, these are all assets. Yes or no? These go to the asset side. Because it is debit balance, it goes to asset side. This is credit balance, it goes to liability side. Clear? Understood? Due entry is done, and then we have received the share allotment money. Yes or no? Yes. Now, what is the last installment? First and final call. How much is the amount? 4 rupees. So how many shares? 10 lakhs. 4 rupees into 10 lakhs? 40 lakhs. So pass the due entry. Share first and final call account debit to share capital. That is the due entry. Due is nothing but you are expecting some amount to come. Okay? Due. Share first and final call account debit. Here I am telling share. You can use equity share first and final call account also. No issue. Okay? Okay? Done with the due entry? Done? 40 lakhs. Then you are receiving the first and final call account. Bank balance gets increased. So bank account debit to share first and final call account. Clear? Clear? Done with all the entries? Yes? Same question they have given. BK Limited made an issue of 10 lakh preference shares. What? Preference shares. Same entries. You just have to use preference share capital. In the question, I am telling in the question, BK Limited made an issue of 10 lakh equity shares. Yes or no? In the first line. In the exam, they may ask in place of equity shares, they may ask preference shares. Same entries. You just have to use preference share allotment, preference share application, preference share first and final call. Rest everything is same. So indirectly, issue of equity shares, issue of preference shares, entries exactly are the same. Okay? Clear? I am repeating. Issue of equity shares, issue of preference shares, issue of debentures are also entries are same. What I am telling? In case of issued, entries are all same. Clear? Clear? Take first sum for homework. That is a lump sum amount where you are receiving lump sum amount, not in installments. Okay? Take that for homework. Okay? Now illustration 2, we have seen company is issuing the share at face value. Yes or no? Company can issue above the face value also. That is called issuing at premium. Yes or no? Premium, issuing at premium. Okay? Say for example, company is issuing 10 rupees shares at 12 rupees. Sir, what is the premium amount? 2 rupees is the premium. Yes or no? So that 2 rupees, which account you have to credit? You have to credit it to separate account which is called securities premium account. Securities premium account. Rest everything is same. Yeah? Take illustration 3 also for homework. You can see in the second entry, share application account debit to share capital to securities premium account. You can see in the question, in the answer, yes, securities premium account. So what is this account? Securities premium account. Okay. This is having credit balance. It goes to liability side in reserves and surplus. Okay. Clear? Rest everything is same. Sir, what happens if the company issues share at less than face value? It is called issuing at discount. Say for example, 10 rupees share is issued at 8 rupees. How much is the discount amount? 2 rupees. Okay. But come to page number 23. You can see prohibition on issue of shares. At a discount, Companies Act is prohibiting the companies. You should not issue any share at discount, except in case of only one case, which is called sweat equity shares. We have discussed yesterday. Yes, sweat equity shares, company is giving to employees or directors at less than, not less than face value, you can say less than market value. It can be less than face value also, as per section 54. Clear? So in exam you need not expect issuing of shares at a discount. Okay. Okay. If they are given, you just have to do, say for example, bank account debit. 10 rupees share is issued at 8 rupees. Okay. I have issued 1 lakh shares. So how much amount will you receive? 1 lakh shares I have issued. I have issued it at discount, which is 8 rupees. So how much is the discount amount? 2 rupees. 2 rupees. Total discount is 2 lakhs. Yes. How much amount you will receive? 8 lakhs. Yes or no? So bank account debit 8 lakhs. Discount on issue of shares. Discount on issue of shares 2 lakh. To share capital 10 lakhs. Discount on issue is an expense to the company. Okay. It goes to P&L account. Generally you will not receive any sum, but if you receive discount on issue, you have to debit. Sir, if it is at premium, you have to credit securities premium. Understanding the difference? Clear? You can write this entry. Issue of shares at discount. Bank account debit, discount account debit to share capital. In example, you can take 10 rupees as the face value, 8 rupees is the issue price. Face value of a share 10 rupees, issue price 8 rupees. Okay. Entries bank account debit, discount on issue of shares account debit to share capital account. Clear? You will not be asked, but in case they ask you. Sum number 3, take it as for homework. Sum number 4 also take it for homework. 1, 3, 4, take it for homework. Come to sum number 8, page number 20. Page number 20, sum number 8. Clear? We have discussed issue of shares at face value, issue of shares at premium, issue of shares at discount. Yes? Entries will be the same in case of equity shares, preference shares, debentures. No change. Understanding? Yeah? Ha. Now we will see this 8th sum. Mohit, read this sum. Sir, what is this registration and issuing? When the company is registering, it has to prepare a memorandum of association. Yes or no? In company law, you might have seen. You have a memorandum of association which is called charter of the company. Charter in the sense? Law. You can say law. Okay. For the company, MOA is the first law. Okay, where you have several clauses, I guess 7 clauses, yes or no? Name clause, domicile clause, objects clause, yes? If you could recall, yes? There you have one clause called capital clause, yes? In that capital clause, when you are initially registering, you have to tell the total amount of capital you are expected to raise from the shareholders. That is called authorized capital. What is that called? Authorized. Say for example, 1 crore equity shares I'm expecting to raise. Okay, 1 crore equity shares. That 1 crore will be in the capital clause of memorandum of association. Okay, so here that 5 lakhs is called capital, authorized capital. You should call it as authorized capital. Out of that authorized capital, they are issuing only 2,000 shares. Yes. Authorized, I can say 5,000 shares, yes or no? 5 lakhs divided by 100 rupees, how many shares? 5,000. So 5,000 is the authorized capital. Out of 5,000, they are now issuing how much? 2,000. Clear? Clear with the first line? Then next. How much is the premium? 20 rupees is the premium. So how much total amount will company receive per share? Per share, how much will the company receive? 120. Yes or no? Per share company will receive 100 plus 20. Yes or no? 120. Very good, Mohit. Next. Sir, application में कितना पेमेंट करना है? 20 rupees. Okay. Next. 50 rupees on allotment. Including premium sir. सर फेस वैल्यू मैं लिख रहा हूँ इधर, प्रीमियम इधर मैं लिख रहा हूँ 50, तो 50 इंक्लूडिंग प्रीमियम. प्रीमियम कितना है? 20 रुपीज है, तो फेस वैल्यू कितना आ रहा है? 30 रुपीज. अंडरस्टूड? Out of this 50 rupees total allotment money, face value you are receiving 30. 20 rupees you are receiving as premium. Total 50 rupees. Yes or no? Next. First call. They have not mentioned final call anywhere. So this is just first call. How much? 20 rupees. Sir, how much is the balance? This is the total how much? 70. Sir, face value is how much? 100. Sir, total balance left how much? 30 might be final call. They have not mentioned in the sum. Okay, understood till now? Next. हाँ, क्या बोल रहे हैं अभी? One shareholder who is having how many shares? 30 shares. 30 shares, all the money payable on application allotment was duly received. So application allotments duly received. Till there is no problem. But when first call was made, okay, we have asked all the shareholders to pay first call money of 20 rupees. When the first call was made, one shareholder paid the entire amount, entire balance on his holding of 30 shares. So what is the balance amount? Here. Till here, how much amount was received? 70. What is the balance amount? 30 rupees. So these 30 shareholders, these 30 shares, one person is holding these 30 shares. He has paid the whole amount along with this 20. So indirectly on these 30 shares, how much amount was received? Not 100. How much? Not 70, sorry. Till now we have received 50. Okay. Till now we have received 50 rupees. How much balance is left? 50. We have called for the first call. Yes. One shareholder paid total amount. Till now we have received 50. How much was the balance? Till now we have received 50. How much is the balance? 50. So when final call was made, he paid the whole 50 rupees. Yes or no? Understanding? So 30 shares का जो shareholder है पूरा 50 rupees payment कर दिया. When first call was made, read that line again. All the money payable on application and allotment were duly received, but when the first call was made, one shareholder paid the entire balance of his holding. Understood? 30 shares का जो entire balance means 50 rupees. One shareholder has paid the whole amount. Yes or no? This is called, actually this we have called only first call. There is another call, second and final call, which is for 30 rupees. We did not call, but he paid in advance. So this is called calls in advance. What is this called? Calls in advance. We did not ask for the money. Money is not yet due, but the shareholder paid the amount. Understood? This is called what? Calls in advance. Okay. Company will not deny the shareholder. You are supposed to pay only 20 rupees. Pay me only 20. Take away that 30 rupees. No. Because when money is coming, no one denies. Yes or no? Yes. Because we can invest the money somewhere else. Yes or no? So company will not deny. You call it as calls in advance. Clear? What is the calls in advance amount? Can anyone tell me? 30? 30 rupees per share. Okay. On how many shares? 30 shares. What is the total amount? 900. Very good. What is the calls in advance amount? 900. On 30 shares, 30 rupees is advance amount. Understanding? So 900 is the calls in advance amount. Understanding? Any doubts till now? No? Mega understood, or should I repeat it once again? Understood? Understood na? Till now we have received 50 rupees. Balance left is 50 rupees. Okay? Balance left is 50 rupees. Payable on first call 20, second and final call 30. Yes? Till now we have received 50 rupees. When I called this 20 rupees, he paid the balance also. So indirectly he paid 50 rupees. Yes or no? Due is how much? 20 only, but he paid 50. So 30 is advance. Clear? So 30 rupees is called calls in advance. Understood? Next.
And another shareholder holding 100 shares failed to pay the first call money.
100 shares. Another shareholder is holding 100 shares. It is possible, right? One shareholder can buy multiple shares. That is possible. Yes or no? I myself, I can hold, I can buy whole shares of Oil India Limited. Yes or no? It is possible. But of course they will not sell. They will not sell. If they sell, that will no longer be a PSU. It will become a private company because I am a private person. To call a public company, it has to be minimum 51 stake has to be from government. Yes or no? So government of India is holding 51% share. If I go and ask for 100%, they will not sell. Okay. So one person can hold any number of shares. That's what I want to identify here, address here. Okay. Another shareholder is holding 100 shares. What happened? Failed to pay the first call money. How much did he pay? How much did he pay? 50 rupees. How much he failed to pay? 20 rupees. So 20 rupees is called arrears. This is called calls in arrears. Okay. Can you tell me the total arrear amount? 2000. Very good. Very good. 2000. 100 into 20 rupees. 2000 is the calls in arrears amount. Clear? Clear? What are they asking us to do? Give journal entries to record the above transactions, because this whole chapter is journal entries. Okay. Open the books. In the books of AL Limited, this is AL Limited company. So in the books of dash dash, here the company is not given, company name is not given. Okay. I am giving in the books of Dulejan Limited. You can give Dulejan Limited, no issue, or you can leave it as blank. Journal. Okay, journal. Give the format first. Date, particulars, leave the date column alone. Date, particulars, ledger folio. You don't have ledger folio, you can leave it. And then debit amount rupees, credit amount rupees. Debit rupees, credit rupees. Rupees symbol is important. I have already mentioned in my earlier class in group 1. Format, everything matters. You will get separate marks for this format, rupees, everything. Okay. What is the first entry? So they have not told how many shares were subscribed. So assume that whole 2000 was subscribed. Okay. So 2000 into what was the application money? What was the application money? 20 rupees. 2000 into 20 rupees. What is the amount? 40,000. Bank balance is increasing. Bank account debit to share application account. 40,000. This is the first entry. Clear? What is the second entry? Transfer this amount in the temporary account. Share application to share capital. Okay. How much amount? 40,000. This is the application part. Okay. Second is what? Allotment. In case of allotment, you have to pass first the due entry. Yes or no? What is the due entry? Share allotment account debit to share capital. How much is the amount? Here it is premium, issued at premium. Okay. So you have to pass the entry including premium. Look here. Share allotment account debit to share capital to securities premium account. Here how much amount? 2000 shares into 50. 2000 into 50. How much amount? 1 lakh. Here 2000 into 30 rupees face value. Here 2000 into 20 rupees. How much is here? 60,000 I guess. Here it is 40,000. Clear? Clear? Always share capital is credited with the face value only. You should remember this point. Okay? What? Always share capital is credited with the face value only. Balance is premium, so premium account. Clear? Next, you are receiving the allotment money. What is the entry? Bank balance gets increased. Bank account debit to share allotment money account. Total 1 lakh rupees. Clear? Any doubts till now? Any doubts till now? Huh? No. Very good. Third part is what? First call. Give the due entry first. Share first call money account debit to share capital. What is the face value? 20 rupees. 2000 into 20. How much is the amount? How much is the amount? 40,000. Very good. 40,000. This is the due entry. Yes or no? But we have seen the bank account. We will receive how much amount? One shareholder has paid calls in advance. One shareholder has paid, did not pay anything, so calls in arrears. So check the entry once. Sir, how much bank you will receive? Bank account debit to share first call account. Okay? To calls in advance. Sir, what is the calls in advance amount? How much is the amount? Sir, 30 shares में 30 rupees advance है. Total amount is 900. Total amount is how much? 900. Sir, actually we have to receive how much amount? 2000 shares. What is the call? What is the first call money amount? 30 rupees. Sorry, first call is 20 rupees. 20 rupees, yes or no? 20 rupees, yes or no? Total how many shares? But 100 shares we did not receive call money, yes or no? So 2000 minus 100, how much? 2000 minus, I'll erase this part, you will get confused. Two 2000 minus 100 into 20 rupees. What is the amount? 38,000. This is 38,000. This is 900. Total amount comes to 38,900. Understood? Understood? We have received call money for 1900 shares plus 30 shares extra. Understood? So first I have credited calls in advance account. So entry also you should start in this way. You have received the advance, so this is a liability. Yes or no? So credit balance while liability. This is not yet due. You should not treat it as your income or something. This is not yet due. So this is liability. So liability you have to credit. Okay. Liability कितना है 30 into 30 900. Actually you have received for how many shares? 1900 shares, because 100 shares का जो बंदा है वो फाइनल वो जो फर्स्ट कॉल पे नहीं किया. So 1900 into 20 rupees 38,000. Total amount you have received 38,900. Clear with this entry? Clear with this entry? Yeah. Now calls in arrears. Calls in arrears account debit. To share first call account. What is this? Calls in arrears is debit. This is an asset. Sir, how asset? This money is due. Due and I can say receivable. Yes or no? When some amount is receivable, it is an asset. So receivable will always be on the debit side. So calls in arrear account debit. So how much is the amount? 100 into 20, 2000. सर वो चेक वंस द ड्यू एंट्री. फर्स्ट कॉल का ड्यू एंट्री कितना क्रेडिट हुआ, ड्यू एंट्री में सॉरी कितना डेबिट हुआ फर्स्ट कॉल देखो 40,000. सर सेकंड एंट्री में क्रेडिट कितना हुआ 38,000. थर्ड एंट्री में क्रेडिट कितना हुआ 2,000. सर डेबिट कितना है टोटल 40,000. क्रेडिट कितना है टोटल. हाँ हमेशा एप्लीकेशन मनी अकाउंट, application account, allotment account, first call account, final call accounts, all are temporary accounts. They should get nullified after passing the journal entries. These are all tips for passing journal entries. Okay, you have to check whether you are passing the correct journal entry or not. Understood? You can cross check your journal entry, because this temporary account should get cancelled. Ultimately your entry should be this: bank account debit to share capital with the face value, total face value. Okay, face value is total how much 100 rupees. 100 rupees इधर आना चाहिए. 2000 into 100 2 lakhs. 2 securities premium कितना है 20 rupees securities premium. 20 into 20 40,000. Yes. Calls in advance account credit. Calls in advance कितना है 900. डेबिट कॉल्स इन एरियर्स कितना है 2000. बैंक अकाउंट चेक कर लो, बैलेंसिंग फिगर होगा. इफ यू ऑल द एंट्रीज आर कंबाइंड इनटू वन एंट्री, कॉम्पोजिट एंट्री, यू विल रिसीव दिस, यू विल हैव दिस एंट्री. समझ गए? कॉल्स इन शेयर कैपिटल कितना है टोटल. सब एंट्रीज देखो, सब एंट्रीज एक बार देखो. शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट क्रेडिट कितना हुआ 40,000. 60,000 हाउ मच टिल नाउ 1 lakh. वेरी गुड. नेक्स्ट 1,40,000. वेरी गुड. टोटल अमाउंट हाउ मच 1,40,000. फाइनल कॉल इज पेंडिंग, so it is 1,40,000. Suppose if the final call due entry is passed, what is the entry? Final call का share final call account debit to share capital how much 2,000 into 30 rupees 60,000. Yes or no? Total comes to 2 lakhs. Security premium को total amount देखो 40,000. 40,000. Calls in advance का amount देखो 900. कॉल्स इन एरियर्स का अमाउंट देखो डेबिट 2000. बैंक अकाउंट टोटल एक बार देख लो. फर्स्ट डेबिट बैंक 40. नेक्स्ट बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट 1 lakh, तो 1,40,000. डेबिट कितना हुआ और इधर 38,900. 1,40,000 प्लस 38,900 1,78,900. 1,78,900. 1,78,900 plus 2,000 how much 1,80,900. Yes, you will have this final entry for this also. What is this? Final call. Yes or no? Bank account debit to final call. Suppose final call money has been received. How much is the amount? 60,000. Yes or no? 60,000. Add 60,000 here. How much total amount? 2 lakh. 2,40,900. Yes or no? Sir, 2,40,900. Understanding? Overview clear? These are all temporary accounts. Share application, share allotment, share first call, share final call. Yes, these are temporary accounts. They'll get debited, they'll get credited. They'll ultimately get nullified. Yes or no? Only what exists is bank account, share capital account. If you have securities premium anything, securities premium account, calls in advance, calls in arrears. Yes. Clear? Clear with the overview? Understood? Any doubts? If you have any doubts, I'll clarify them. Calls which are paid in, which are not due and paid in advance by the shareholders is called what? Loudly. Is called what? Loudly. Calls in advance. Calls which are due but not yet paid by the shareholders. What do you call them? Calls in arrears. Clear? Calls in arrears is nothing but receivable. Receivable. It is due, not yet received. Yes or no? It will always be an asset. It will have debit balance. Calls in arrears account will have always debit balance. Calls in advance is not yet due but we have received. Yes? Yes? This is a liability. It will always have credit balance. Clear? Securities premium. It will always have credit balance. It goes to the reserves and surplus. Share capital is credit balance. Yes or no? It goes to the liability side of the balance sheet. Bank account is debit balance. Yes? Yes? It goes to the asset side of the balance sheet. Clear? Calls in arrears, calls in advance, share capital, share premium, bank account. These are all the accounts which you see in this first chapter. Clear till now? Any doubts? If you have any doubts, I'll explain. Till problem number 4 you have taken homework, okay? 5 take it as homework. Problem only on calls in arrears, okay? Problem number 5. Problem number 6. Problem only on calls in advance. Take it as homework. Problem number 6 also. Problem number 7. This also take it as homework. If in the articles of association, if it is written that in case of calls in advance, you have to pay any interest to the shareholder. Because calls in advance in the sense, you are holding whose money? Shareholders' money. So you have to pay interest. Okay. In case of calls in arrears, you can collect interest from shareholders. If articles of association permits. If while registering the company, there is a clause, you have written a clause in the articles of association, then this is possible. Okay. So this 7th sum is based on that interest problem. This is very easy. You can do it on yourself. Problem number 7 also, take it for homework. Okay. So 2 and 8 I have explained. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it for homework. These are all small problems. Okay. Try to practice the problems. Clear? Clear? If you have any doubts, I'll explain. Once again, if you have any doubts, I'll explain. No doubts? Anyone from online students, if you have any doubts, I'll explain. Neha, Anshuman, Sanjana, if you have any doubts, I'll explain. No? then we'll close for today. Okay, do all these sums for homework which I have given, huh? Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask me tomorrow, okay? Thank you.